Newt Gingrich has a gulf of nothing in February. There aren't a lot of primaries. There are not going to be a lot of debates. You have a few caucuses early, 2 primaries at the end. One is Romney's other home state, Michigan, so you're going to sort of write that off. So there'll only be really a battle in Arizona. And the last time there was sort of nothing, remember, in between a debate and Iowa, that is when Gingrich sort of got a little too full of himself and did shoot himself in the foot. But is this about Newt Gingrich or is this about Mitt Romney? This is still about Mitt Romney. He hasn't made the sale to conservatives. And losing in South Carolina, he can't dismiss it. This is the heart and soul of the movement, conservatives, of the folks that show up at telephones, that knock on the doors, and he doesn't have their support.
David, can I just play one thing from Glenn Thrush with Politico, covers the White House. He put something on Twitter last night that I thought kind of spoke to this. Tonight's Romney loss parallels the Boehner-Cantor dynamic on last year's budget. GOP establishment blesses, party base revolts every time.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. The party base is revolting, but they're revolting against the Washington Republican establishment anointing Mitt Romney. Just like Herman Cain was not about Herman Cain. It was a rejection of Mitt Romney. Rick Perry, a rejection of Mitt Romney. Michelle Bachmann, a rejection of Mitt Romney. Newt Gingrich, Wave 1, a rejection of Mitt Romney. Now we have Newt Gingrich, Wave 2, a rejection of Mitt Romney. Now, Mitt Romney could attack Newt for not being a conservative because Newt is not a conservative. Google it. We ran him out of Congress in 1998 because he sold us out on taxes. He sold us out on spending. He went to the floor and he sided with Democrats on his last speech, calling us the Perfectionist Caucus. He'd call us jihadists. He's not a conservative. He's an opportunist. But here is the problem. So is Mitt Romney. And the Republican establishment in Washington gave us $5 trillion of debt during the Bush era. They took a $155 billion surplus. They turned it into a $1 trillion deficit. They engaged in radical foreign policy, Wilsonian foreign policy, George Bush promising to end tyranny across the globe. The conservative movement is saying, no, stop. Gingrich is not going to be our final choice, but we are not handing this off to Mitt Romney right now.